Third day, first battle, YG. It's pretty one-sided. We got pretty wrecked. The thing that sucks about having A battles is that you can't really plan ahead. If we had known we had YG, I think we would have tried something new, but who knows. Though their strategy is extremely well thought out, so I'll just be focusing on that since they did rank number 1 this season, so congratulations to them first. So they had 2 archers, 1 lancer. Their 2 archers both had dissonances, which is a better plan than having 1 dissonance archer, since most cheer guilds will have at least 1 master refresh. So having 2 dissonances, you might fuck up cheer guilds who only have 1 master refresh. Simonology, the lancer has what is it called? Negative pressure. Oh my god, negative pressure, but none of them have EE. They are very tanky. It's like, at the end of the day, a lot of whether you win or lose comes up to procs, and they have Mithra, of course. Let's not forget about that Mithra. Oh, triggered every time I see her. Oh, okay. And Ares is a big help too. So Ares makes everyone get uni so much faster, and is I think they kind of kill us in this case. I think someone dies. I'm pretty sure someone dies. Actually no one dies. Hey, that's surprising. That's another thing they lack. They didn't have any DPS, but they have tons of cancer, which compensates for their lack of DPS, because none of their none of their archers or lancers have AE, so they can only attack very briefly, if that makes sense. I think Bree goes down in this case. No? Oh, they didn't have. Okay then. But you see, they have cheer, and it's like, against a cheer guild, if you don't have cheer, you're fucked basically. And that's what happened here. It was pretty one-sided. I said that already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So they have all cancer. We can't do anything against them. They all have guard. They have buffs on. We're just like, fuck. At this point, I don't know what happens. Both their healers have what is called not ether exchange, ether rebuild, the Valentine relic ability, which is, in my opinion, a little better than having EE, because EE takes a bigger chunk away, and that means you could easily get burst down if you're a healer. But if you're doing the thingy, if you have what is it called, ether rebuild, you might not get burst out that easily. And here, is bye-bye to us. Basically, Thor does a shit ton of damage, so just Snow White, and just, adios. But they were very, very witty about this. They did not finish us off like people normally do. No. You see what they did. Yeah, Light Nyx is fucking cancerous as fuck. She is the mama of all cancers. Don't see her lowly face and be like, yo, she's useless. No. She's the most cancerous hoe of them all. Here, I was trying to kill myself, okay? I wanted to kill myself so we can go into freaking assault. I mean, no, we can force them into assault. Not even force, because, they already have time. But, they're getting uni at this point. And I was like, fuck them, man. So, I tried to kill myself. But, you saw, my struggles are fucking real. And none of the backlines came in. I was like, dude. I told them. And then, yeah, I killed myself successfully. But this wasn't, I don't get, why we healed. I told them, suicide. I was like, it's just suicide. But I don't know, you're not gonna kill, so you end up wasting cost. So I'm not sure why we did what we did, and we got dissonance. So yeah. So this fun. Yep. I don't know. There's no way. There's no way 2 of our backline can kill their tanky mofos. No. All of them are built pretty tankly. They have guard. I think they have their DPS have guard, cheer, dissonance, deadly apparus. That's their lineup for their archers. The what is it? The lancer has probably guard, cheer, negative pressure, and then a break skill, probably a severe sting. I wasn't really focusing. But yeah, it's a really well thought out plan. It counters cheer guilds pretty well, unless the cheer guild has dissonance as well. But they're at the end of the day, I feel like the Mithra really it really brings life, literally brings life to any strategy. I will never forget. Like you'll see by the end of our 6-day videos, of the 6 videos, you'll see like any guild who kind of took points away from us or kind of wrecked us, they have Mithra. I'm not saying that they wouldn't have wrecked with Mithra, but wrecking is a lot easier with Mithra. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Here, okay, so let me explain what happened here. Originally, we wanted Frontline to tank their Cancer uni, and then it didn't happen that way because miscommunication, and yeah. This is why you don't practice new strats like 30 minutes before a guild battle. But yeah, so that's the thing. We got wrecked. We got wrecked here. Pretty much ordered. So if you do decide to try a new strat 30 minutes before a guild battle, you gotta PM all your people so they know what they're doing. Cause just if only your frontline knows what they're doing, which I didn't even really know what I was doing, it ain't gonna work. So yeah, here their backline comes in, they all uni again. Look, yeah, there we go. So this is really GG strat. I think their whole strat is to have frontline use your Cancer uni to take any kind of uni from the other team, and since they all have Mithra, they won't die, and then their backline comes in and does a second uni, which they can do a buff, and ideally if they could do that for every guild, it's like an easy one type of thing. So yeah, we got pretty fucked up. A note though, if your backline is able to get uni the first time around, you could totally one shot. You could totally buff and then one shot the crystal. So, yeah. So, okay. Second battle of the day, we went for our mirror strat because fuck cheer guilds, and thank God we did mirror strat because we didn't have either of our clerics show up. And after our first loss against YG, I was hella triggered. To be honest, I was really triggered because one simply does not miss RGB battles without triggering men. But because we went our freaking mirror strat, we were able to sustain ourselves even without clerics. So thank Jesus. I procced. I don't understand why Leon doesn't have a mirror on herself. Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. She fucked up there, cause you're always supposed to have a mirror on yourself. So there we go. Most of the battles after this is going to be this strat because, thinking about any other strat during stress week it's not good. Yeah. Did she die? I don't think Leon dies. I want to say no. Yeah, she dies. Alright, too bad. Yeah, having healers really not having healers really did suck. What can you do, man? What can you do? Thankfully though, this guild didn't seem to be a very strong guild, so it worked out in the end, surprisingly. So this is really boring to watch. I know. Just kind of skip ahead or watch on 2x speed where I sound like a chipmunk. So we're good. Their CPU though, at least she mirror guarded herself. Okay, and here we still keep going. I get uni really slowly because there's only one cheer on me. Gabe and Leon both had cheer, and because they died, and no one ever attacks me. No one attacks the soldier. Come on, I was like, come at me, bro. Come at me. Let me get uni. But none of them attacked me. I don't know, were they not on, or they didn't want to attack? They just stood there doing nothing, brah. I don't like it when they do that. It makes me worry. You're not even trying. try to kill us. The clerics are not even healing and spamming heals so they can get uni. So I don't get this guild, to be honest. Yeah, I don't get them. And Bree, poor Bree, all by himself, doing freaking doing negative pressure all by himself. Yeah, but you know, surprisingly, the uni went okay. What needed to happen happened. Noah used Loki and we got cancer, so it was good. It was good. You see, I don't block everyone. Oh, well, here Nox crashed, and well, I resized Nox basically. So please ignore this. Take my word for it when I say we won. Last battle of the day, we decided to keep using the mirror shot, but this time we had both clerics on, thank God. And same thing, Counter-Strike, and that's really it. I mean, it worked well. Usually guilds like this, they don't attack us normally. That Saber, did he just break with an auto attack? What, is that what I just saw? I don't know. But yeah, rage slash and break thrust are the only really attacks that would work very well in situations where your opponents are high on mirrors like us. So because both attacks go through reflex and procs basically, and yeah, Gabe lives like a champ. So originally, right, because Bree and Gabe, they don't have 4-stack reflect, that's why they're placed next to me so I can protect them in the first 5 seconds. But later on in the game, you'll see that Noah switches with Bree and I protect both the clerics. So because like having both clerics alive having both cleric alive helps with sustain a lot more so than having a lancer alive. No prejudice or anything, but it is the sad truth, okay? So that's why we switched. Yeah, here we go. Counter-Strike's so good, man, guys. Counter-Strike's so good. It's underused as fuck. Can we like uni? I don't get like why we waited so long right there. Yeah, but our uni, what? Let me explain the logic behind this uni. Lilith does status ailment debuff, right? So that means everything that comes after it has a higher chance of landing. You see the freaking 3-stack paralysis, a uni block, and then because the guys are debuff, Leon's Arthur does even more damage, and so do all the other unis after it, and bam! And the final uni animation kills, you know, most of it, except for Freezer, because that mofo has Heaven's Breath or something, I don't know. Backline comes in to clean sweep. Yeah, he was able to guard, but you know, archers don't give a fuck about guard, especially when you're debuffed. Excuse me. And here we all cheer on Tom. Yep. And then we walk, and then we attack. Yes, the hardest one is for Sally to get uni because she has to hit everything like at the exact same time in a specific order, or else, you know, she won't get uni. So Sally has it very hard. Girlfriend. I thought they would OS, but they let me down, man. They let me down. JK. Even if they don't OS, it's fine. We plan not to do an OS, so all is good. So we're going with the light and the fire uni. Something dropped and it touched me. It's creepy. What was that? Oh god, I don't know. Something touched my brush against my foot. I was scared that it was something alive. Okay. Focus, man. Focus. They aimed Sally so hard, but she dodged. She dodged like a pro. Okay, and they had uni too, which surprised me a little bit because they weren't doing much in the beginning, right? But obviously 4v5, the 5 wins regardless. Even if they had full uni though, because they had 3 dark, we would have won. And they had a Lilith. They had Santa Lilith, which has slow cost. So that guy in the front, the freezer guy, every time he lives, look at the bullshit. This bullshit right there. Heaven's breath saves lives, guys. But because he lives, you know, he was able to debuff, which good for him. He's the one with Santa Lilith. Oh, okay. Alright. You fancy? Again with the guard. I feel so bad. I understand how you feel when archers don't give a fuck about your guard and you still die. I understand how you feel, Freezer. Okay. So we're able to finish this rather easily. And this is the wrap for day 3.